It's so nice out on the lake today. Not a cloud in the sky. Just the calm water and glowing sunshine on my skin. It's so nice to finally get out here. It's been a long week, and taking my paddleboard out on the water is just the break I needed. What's that out there? Oh, must be a fish that jumped. That would be a pretty big fish, though. The water is moving a lot. No, it's not a fish. Something is swimming in the water. Is it an otter? It's coming right this way. I wonder if it sees me. Maybe it thinks I'm a nice little island to take a break on. We're pretty far out on the lake. Maybe it needs to take a rest. I wouldn't want anything to happen to it. Wait, that's not an otter. That's a person. They're swimming right towards me. Hey! Can they see me? I'll wave my arms. Hey! They do see me. Come here! Hi! You're pretty far out from the shore. Come here, grab onto the board. Take a rest for a minute. Are you okay? You're breathing really heavily. What are you doing out here? Yeah, but you're way out in the middle of the lake. Going for a swim? That's a pretty long swim for anyone. Where did you come from? Over there? You mean way, way over there? Oh my gosh. You must be part fish. Hey, it's okay. Just hold on. Maybe you're in a little over your head? I'm glad that didn't happen literally. Why don't you climb on top of the board? I know, but you look exhausted. You need to take a break, and I want you to be safe. Climb up. Come on. No, it's a paddleboard. It's really stable as long as you're not standing up. I always sit. Well, standing is a lot of work, and I'm out here to relax. Come on, climb up. Scooch over to one end. Here you go. Just lay down for a second. Straddle the board with your legs and then lay back. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. Okay, just rest. You sure you're okay? You're not gonna pass out or anything? I feel a lot better with you on the board than in the water. You have to be careful out here in the water. If you get too tired or too cold when you're out swimming, it could be bad for you. Where are your friends or your life jacket? I know you said you were going for a swim, and you're clearly an experienced swimmer. But I think you're out a little farther than you should be. You kind of lost your sense of direction? That's why it's good to have a friend in a kayak or something like that to keep an eye on you. It's fun to push your limits running or something on land, but in the water, I don't know, you probably don't want to hear a lecture from a stranger. I'm just worried for you, that's all. Why are you out here by yourself? I'm out here by myself on a flotation device, trying to relax. Now, why were you swimming out here willy-nilly like you're a fish or something? You were trying to clear your head? That makes sense. Being out in nature can be really calming. You all right? Just stay there. Relax. I don't have to be anywhere. We can just float for a while. What were you trying to clear your head about? I mean, it must be something important if you were swimming so hard you lost track of where you were and where you were headed. And now they're silent. Maybe it's personal. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. They're laying on their back with their eyes closed and one arm draped over their face. Did they pass out? Hey. Hey, are you still with me? Oh, okay. Well, for a second I thought, no, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure you're still okay. Huh? It's something you're trying to forget about? What? Oh, the reason you're out here. You're trying to forget about something? Well, I'm sorry I brought it up then. I'm sorry you're having a tough day. But you can't just come out here and zoom out in the middle of the lake without any safety equipment or a friend to look after you. That's just not... No, it is a big deal. You're important and you matter to people. You have to stay safe even if you're having a bad day. I care. When I first saw you off in the distance, I thought you were a beaver or an otter, and my first thought was, that poor thing. I hope it's okay. Maybe I can help it. And then I saw it was you, and I'm glad you saw me. Who knows how much farther you would have made it. Yes, a beaver or an otter probably would have been fine, but you may not have. My point is no critter should be alone out here without a bit of help from others. I don't want you to feel alone. You don't deserve to feel bad. You made a mistake? Everyone makes mistakes. You made a big mistake? A really, really big mistake? One that could affect the rest of your life? Oh. Well, that sounds overwhelming. Do you want to tell me about it? Oh, I see. You just wish you could go back and do things differently? You feel terrible? Like nothing can fix it? You think you'll never feel the same again? Wow. I'm so sorry you're dealing with all of that. That's really stressful. No wonder you were trying to get your mind off things and focus on swimming as far and as fast as you could. I'm not going to judge you. I can't. I've made my fair share of mistakes. And actually, I don't think anyone could accurately judge you unless they were in your shoes. We all have different experiences, and unless we've been there ourselves, we don't know how we would react given the same choices. Making a mistake, even a really big one, that doesn't determine who you are. You're not stuck in that one choice forever. What really defines us is what we do after we make a big mistake. Some people, they mess up and they just keep going down that path. But you have a chance to change directions. I'm not saying it's easy or simple, but there is a way forwards, even though it can seem like you're trapped. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I'm not saying it's no big deal, or that what happened doesn't have a lot of impact. I believe you when you say it affects your life in a big way. But you sound really self-aware to me. You have perspective, and you can see that it was a mistake. That given another chance, you would have done things differently. That's a sign that you have already grown, and you will be able to recognize things like this in the future. What was that? You jumped. A fish nibbled your toe? Did it really? No, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at... Well, nature can be funny sometimes. You're out here wrestling with the trajectory of your future, and a fish just tried to make a snack out of you. Sure, yeah, you can sit up. Just don't move too much, or you'll send me overboard. No, I'm okay. I like having my legs in the water. It's a big board. There's plenty of room for two. Do you come out here a lot? Yeah? It's your oasis? I get that. Seems like a good way to get away from people and problems. And yourself, if you just need a break. You don't usually swim out this far, though? That's a relief to hear. Now that I know you're out here, I'm gonna worry about you every time I hit the water. I shouldn't worry? Why not? Are you going to be more careful? Maybe. I hope you are. I won't hesitate to scoop you up again. Maybe I'll get a net so I can fish you out of the water next time. You deserve a second chance. I think you do. Yeah, making mistakes can have ripple effects and cause a lot of problems and heartache. But if there is a second time, you'll know what to do. We can't always make things right, as in fix what happened, but we can go forwards. We can make different choices and make the world a better place by using what we've learned. I've been given a lot of second chances in my life, and it meant everything to me. When someone really believes in you, it can start to heal the pain of mistakes. I believe in you. I know. I'm just a stranger who met you mere minutes ago. But why wouldn't I believe in you? You haven't given me any reason not to. Maybe I'm wrong. But maybe I'm right. What if you can do this? What if you can turn things around? Sometimes all we need is one person to believe in us. So, you've got one. I think you can make a difference and leave your mistakes in the past. You're an incredible swimmer. I'm just amazed at how far out you got. You were really moving. But I bet you couldn't go that far the very first time you swam. No? That took time, right? You probably had to build up endurance and technique and learn your limits. Did you ever have a mentor or friends who swam with you or anything? Did they ever tell you to focus on what you're capable of? A big part of accomplishing things is believing we can do it. I believe you can grow through this. And I'm sorry it hurts. And I'm sorry it ever happened. But it's not the end. You seem like you're feeling a lot better. Maybe you just needed a little rest. Like that dragonfly that landed on the paddle. They're so pretty. Yeah, of course. I'm just glad I was here. Look, I really don't want you rolling off into the water and swimming away. You're tired, and it doesn't seem safe. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's true. Why don't you let me paddle us back to shore? I have a cooler in my car, and you can have a drink and get some snacks. Just be kind to yourself for a moment. You've been through a lot, and you deserve a little bit of comfort. Huh? What do you say? Let me take you back to shore? Well, it's either that, or I paddle along beside you while you swim. And I am not very good at this, so you're going to have to end up rescuing me from the water. Yeah? Can I give you a ride to shore? All right. That sounds good to me. No, you're fine where you are. Unless you want to stick your feet off the back and paddle with them. Give me some help. Oh, sure, you want to take the paddle? Absolutely, my arms are killing me from getting out here. I will not argue with that at all. As long as you're good. You're not too tired to paddle? Okay. Thanks. At least the wind will be at our back and give us some help. You know, I'm out here a lot. If you ever do want someone to paddle along beside you, I'd be happy to have the company. Well, yeah, if I fall in, you do have to rescue me. That's the only condition. Yeah? That would be nice, to have a lake buddy. I'm glad I was out here. You're definitely the best thing I've ever encountered in the water. Thanks for talking with me. I certainly enjoyed meeting you. I know that because you're here, the world is a better place. I hope things get better for you soon. And when things get tough, we can just come out here on the water and forget about it for a bit. Take things one day at a time. It's going to get better.